Sunrise.
We love hip hop.
I don't know if I've ever spoken to Sunrise with you guys, or I haven't spoken about Sunrise with you, Lucas, but with you guys.
The Caribbean restaurant
Yes,
chain?
the Caribbean
not
restaurant.
since I've been here, but they have gone viral multiple times for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know?
The saga continues. So I'm going to pull something up over here. One take, Jake, if you could help me out here. Oh, I don't even have that plugged in. My bad.
Oh man, Friday's wild. But speaking of, we were talking about businesses earlier.
Mhm.
You know what I mean, and running ads and stuff. And like, do you think it's easy to thrive as a business in Toronto? Like, just based on the infrastructure and how, just like how the laws are set up, how the city is set up, how the people are set up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is it easy to thrive? No.
Easy is a crazy word.
But it's possible.
Okay, before we get into that, because that's going to be a question that needs to be asked after you see this video here. And this is courtesy of Paris from Toronto. She breaks it down.
Rated restaurants in Toronto, and this is what they served me. They just flinged a stale-ass dumpling and festival in a brown bag and called it a day. There's no way this shit was cooked fresh sounding like this. Like, why am I fighting for my life to pull apart this dumpling? And I called them earlier that day to ask them if they made everything fresh, and this is what the lady said.
Yes, we cook fresh every day.
Every day.
You cook fresh every day with your plantain look like plantain chips. Look at that. What is that? The fact that someone saw this and still put it in a bag and sold it to me is insane. I spent $40 on this entire meal and nothing was edible. And yet, the lady still sat there and said,
Yes, we cook fresh every day.
Every day.
the coleslaw smelled like open booty cheeks.
Oh my God.
That's the
We love hip
meal.
hop.
The butter beans were straight out of the can, undercooked. It wasn't cooked at all, actually. And it was quite literally impossible for me to even try to consume the oxtail the way it was tossed.
We love hip hop.
Oh my God.
What is all this? As a Caribbean person, I cannot stand for this shit. Like, imagine somebody goes into Sunrise thinking they're getting authentic Jamaican food, and this is what they're served. I'm actually pissed. The oxtail was talking back to me.
Yes, we cook fresh
The oxtail's
every day.
still alive?
I still can't believe this dumpling. I decided to go to one of the worst rated restaurants
That's
in
crazy.
Toronto, and
Yikes.
But so
Yikes.
This is
my
what they
question
serve.
is,
They just-
because this is not like the first video. This is like the 1,000th Sunrise video.
How they still?
How are they
operating?
still open, fam? Like, look at this. Look at the oxtail, fam. Y'all seen the oxtail? It look like rubber, but they still managed to stay open. Multiple franchises across the city. And listen, I'm not here to bash them to make them close down, but like, they might need to do some kind of like upgrade in their food, fam, because they're just getting away with murder at this point.
But do we know it was that bad? Because she brought it home. We don't know if she like waited a couple of days and then made the video type thing.
Were you sponsored by Sunrise, bro? That looks nasty,
bro.
I'm not
bro.
sponsored by Sunrise, but you know I do have partnerships with Scotty Bonds. Shout out Scotty Bonds if you want some. But I can't even say they're authentic Caribbean as well because, well, a lot of the chefs are Caribbean, but it's not owned by Caribbean people.
Well, these are all franchises, right? So
Yes.
technically anyone could just own a Sunrise or a Ritz or a Scotty
yeah.
Bonds.
True.
So the quality
Interesting point.
control might be different from
The
like cultural
franchise,
perspective.
the franchise Jamaican spots are out. They're bow, broski. Like they don't. None of them are good, fam.
Mm.
You have to go to like, okay, if you go like Eglinton West, right by Allendale or whatever, then you see what they have to have the Dutch pot, like not the Dutch pot, you know, like that big.
We talking about Henry's?
I think that's over there.
Henry's.
There's a few of them over
With the
there.
Henry's.
But you know, like those big,
Henry's
The grill, like
yeah,
with
the
cover.
huge, the huge grill. I don't remember
Jake.
exactly what it's called, but if that's not outside of the Jamaican spot, then like, I don't really want the food. still.
When you see the drum.
Yeah, exactly,
know.
exactly.
Okay, but you just mentioned Henry's, Lucas, and that's like more of an independent. They don't have a franchise. Like, okay, if they fuck up, they fucked up. Sunrise, I'm not going to mention Scotty Bond because partnership, you know what I'm saying? And their food's good. I've never seen a Scotty Bonds, yo, walk on with the food there,
No,
brethren.
exactly.
Like, it's always Sunrise, like over and over again, yet they still they stay open. Somebody's going there, fam.
You know what I want to ask Friday? See what the barrier of entry to franchise a Sunrise restaurant. Because, okay, for example, if you want to franchise a McDonald's, they make you go to McDonald's University. There's all these protocols and you get a consistent experience every time you go to different McDonald's, you know? So I wonder if it's just like a low barrier of entry where it's like, yo, just give us 20 bands, this, that, buy the ingredients and anyone could do it. Or if they have like a strict training protocol.
You see the franchise protocol for Chick-fil-A?
Mm-mm.
You have to work there for X amount of years. And
Really?
It's only an employee who currently works at Chick-fil-A can open a franchise.
Or you can't
Oh,
just
that's crazy.
get in there as an investor.
Nah. You got to work there.
Yeah, because they have a culture that they sell, right?
Right.
Like we're not open on Sundays. This smile, this, that. Like, so
Right.
that's why it's probably better than Sunrise.
Right. That's why
yeah. One take, Jake, if you can hit number, put this up on the screen for me over here. So here's the steps to make sure, and this is for Sunrise, right? You must have at least 1 to 2 successful company-owned locations, consistent food quality and customer demand, clear
brand identity.
But I'm not. The reason I stopped reading those because I don't feel like those are the requirements. Required in Canada and the US.
Advice.
Includes fees, franchise agreements.
This is just like, okay, wait, 20 to 50.
How much? 20 to 50.
20 to 50 Canadian
That's
one
not that,
time.
Bro.
It's not a lot.
20's first and last.
I feel like that would be a great way to launder money. Just open a Sunrise. No one's gonna like look twice.
I was gonna say it has to be up front for something still.
Right? Yo, just swing us 20 bands.
I seen a video, but speaking of front, I seen a video one time of people smashing in the like employee in the back or whatever.
For what? To get bad food, bro? You're gonna get cheese when you get home. Like, this is what I robbed, bro?
Imagine
no, I mean, like the employees were smashing, like having sex in the
that kind of smashing.
Yeah.
You know, imagine you just but I rate it because imagine you just cooked up the worst jerk chicken and a girl still wants to give you some nons after. Like, you gotta have some game for that.
Yeah. Damn. No, well, listen, man. I don't know, bro. I've seen too many Sunrise videos for there to still be Sunrise videos. You would think at this point they would have changed it because it's not like they don't see the tags, bro. People tag them, these guys.
And I'm willing to bet it's not like Caribbean diaspora that's going to Sunrise. So it has to be like a different segment of the Canadian population.
It's probably just like whoever's in the area and they want Caribbean-inspired food, you know?
This might be on us, the whites. I think we're keeping Sunrise in business.
You might have unlocked that, bro.
Some white uncles with
you might have unlocked the chamber because like
with
you guys,
androids. They definitely have androids.
Yeah, because you guys are more hip. You guys can tell the difference between a good Caribbean spot and a bad Caribbean spot. I would assume at this point.
Yes,
no?
yeah.
Right? But like Brad, who just came in from Coburg, might be like, "Where's the best place to go?" Well, it says on the website on Google, go to Sunrise.
You know, it's for like those liberal whites that want to participate in Black culture, but they're scared to go to like the real Jamaican spot where they're going to get grilled.
They don't want to go to the hood.
Yeah. So they're like, let's just go Sunrise or Ritz.
It must be, bro.
But I will say this: between the franchises that I'm aware of, I do think Scotty Bonds has like the cleanest tasting food. I don't know if it's most authentic or whatever, but like consistently clean.
One time, when Chinchilla was out here performing, like I'm locked in with the DJ or whatever, so like we were making content, and then I ordered food for them, but it was mad late, so the only Jamaican spot that was open was Scotty Bonds, and like they're from New York, you know what I mean? So I wasn't sure, I'm like, but they're rocking with the food still, so you know that's a W for them. Also,
got the Shenzia cosign.
I like other good spots is the Real Jerk is good.
Are these franchises or these are just one-offs?
Roy Woods.
Roy Woods? I don't know.
Roy Woods. They got a franchise. Right?
They do, yeah. They're in malls now and stuff.
But the
Liberty
Real
Village,
Jerk,
Liberty Village, and on Ossington there too. There's two of them.
And
Fort
Union
York.
Station.
And Union Station.
But also for the Real Jerk, there's 2 locations. So I'm not sure if it's a franchise or if the man just opened 2.
Real Jerk, are you talking about the one that used to be on Queen and Broadview and then they moved down a little bit further afterwards?
They're
right?
like the
Gerard?
one, yeah, the one that Drake and Rihanna did the video.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a franchise.
Salute
That's
to Real
still there.
Jerk.
That's still there, no?
It's I don't know if about franchise. It's still there,
Yeah.
but I don't know about a franchise because they only really had like the 1 or maybe 2
Yeah,
in
they have
the
2
whole
locations.
city.
I feel like
You
you
know what
got to
I'm
have 3 to be a franchise.
And listen, I don't want to diss, even though I guess I'm about to diss. Mr. Jerk, don't get it twisted with Mr. Jerk and Real Jerk.
No, Mr. Jerk is bow ya bow. Hold on.
Nah.
I didn't say it.
Holy moly.
I don't want to diss, but
Yo, no Jamaican spot should be hanging the pigs in the window. Like we don't do that. You know what I mean? So once you see that, you know it's not authentic.
Even there's a spot, funny enough, it's called Jerk King. You know, it's nasty, but it's 24 hours.
They might be watching right now.
I hope they are. Get better.
Yo, one time I brought a shotty to Miss Licklemore's, you know what I mean? Because I see
You guys
TikTok.
are pulling out some names, bro.
Yo, but this is supposed to be one of those upscale cuisine type Jamaican spots. Yo, the oxtail was fine. It was very good. But yo, it was like a bill 50 for for the meal, you know what I mean? Like
For
it's
two
mad,
people?
And
Yeah.
2 drinks?
bro, it's mad expensive still, but I don't want to do that because also like, how come like the white man's could give you like a 2-piece of escargot, but you get like a nice piece of oxtail and you don't want to pay $150 for that? You know what I mean? So I feel like you know what I mean? I seen someone complaining about have you seen the Canadian Dragons Den? Where he's talking about the beef patties.
Yeah.
Because he's charging them for $5 and he's like,
I wouldn't pay more than $250 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the argument to be made, and listen, I might sound like an Uncle Tom for making this argument,
Oh, fuck.
is that a lot of that food originates from what we had available. So like, you're selling what we used to deem or what the white man used to deem as our scraps as gourmet. Freaking oxtail for freaking $40 or $20 a plate. Like, come on, Bridget.
but how come oxtail, jerk chicken, curry, that's not considered like, oh, we could pay top dollar for that, but might as well pay top dollar for snails and like pig butt and all this, that, like all this crazy
why
shit.
isn't it considered luxury?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Oxtail is top tier.
because to juxtapose that, I went to you know the CN Tower, the restaurant at the top of the CN Tower?
360.
Yeah, 360. Okay, I went there one time, and yo, that is super expensive. But the portions are mad small, and like the food wasn't that smacking to me. You know what I mean? So I feel
Yeah.
like
You pay for the view, dog.
you do pay for the view.
Yeah.
You do pay for
Pay
the
for the
view.
That should be
ambiance.
rotating.
You know who
Yeah.
I blame, bro? I blame the French, bro, because they made their cuisine like the top of the line luxurious, but I'd rather some General Tao chicken
You know what I mean?
or oxtail or a ham or even a smash burger or whatever than some of this French food that I've seen. They're like, oh, caviar escargot is so sophisticated. And it's like,
That
bro,
frog wash it. It's
like,
weird.
no one's trying to eat that for
Creme
real.
de la creme.
Weird.
But they just
The
like
fuck?
align themselves with, I guess, designer or like luxury wealth.
I can't lie to on the French. When I was in Paris, you can stumble into any restaurant. 10 out of 10.
Just the quality.
And they're open all night. 3 in
Really?
the morning, like steak dinner, like everything's booming.
Next level type shit. Like,
Yeah.
but the food good though.
Paris has phenomenal.
Is it like pastries and stuff or just regular
no.
food?
I said pastry.
Like bringing the croissants?
The baguettes are there,
Yeah.
okay? But no, the food's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Okay.
See, we gotta expand our
If you're trash,
horizons.
you get closed down. They don't go. These guys are snobs. They don't play. If it's the second it's shit, it's cut.
Okay, before we get off the food topic,
Mm.
I'm not sure what your situation is, whatever. But if you guys are gonna bring a shawty to one restaurant in the city, where are you bringing her? This is a
Good
shawty
question.
you're rocking with. You like her. You know what I mean? Like, obviously you don't want to break the bank, but you're trying to impress her a little bit. You know what I mean?
So are we talking about a first date or are we talking, you said
first date.
first date?
What's her background? It does make a difference. It does make a difference.
That's a good. Okay, you could choose like whoever your ideal shorty is at this moment. You know, you could say her background and where you would bring her.
Yo, listen, I just brought my girl from Mexico.
Okay.
Latina shorty, okay? And the first time she was here, we went to the Keg Mansion.
Oh, okay.
That was the first place I brought
Okay,
her. So that's
okay.
my answer.
No,
It was
Keg
booming.
Mansion. No, that's
And it was
a good
booming.
one. That's a
Yeah.
good
That's
one.
a guaranteed
Because
hit.
the regular
Yeah,
keg,
they don't miss.
but Keg Mansion,
Mansion's
that's different. That's
Yeah,
different.
Keg
They don't
Mansion
miss.
might
So
be.
that's my answer.
Okay, if I had a shorty that was just like Canadian but mixed, I would probably take her to like this Korean spot. It's called Nakwan. It's by
Okay.
Young and Finch.
Okay.
It's nice, bro. Because you know what? You get your order, but they have these unlimited like hors d'oeuvres that they bring with like kimchi and like
Okay.
like different like bean sprouts and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
unlimited. So it's like you have a wide range of options. Girls like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, like girls would order fries from one spot and like
Yeah.
sauce from another. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So it's the
yeah.
range and it's well
That's
priced
smart still.
and it's healthy. And it's also you're not breaking the bank. So Nakwan, Young and Finch.
Okay.
How about
Shout
you?
that out.
Yeah.
Well, I only eat. I'm not gonna say I only eat Caribbean food, but I like to mostly eat Caribbean food. So when I date shawties, they be getting tired, you know. But like, so I'm definitely taking them to a Caribbean spot. I used to take them to the Real Jerk, and I was like, oh yeah, this is where Drake did his videos. You know what I mean? But like,
Pulling up the video. We're
You know
sitting
what I
right
mean?
here.
but like.
The RZA.
How it looks in there, like you can't really dress up to the nines, you know what I mean? So like now I kind of decided to miss Liquor because like you still get the Caribbean food, but the ambiance in there, like it still feels like a nice restaurant or whatever. And you're still like she sees the bill come out and she still sees that you spent a little bit, and I still get my Caribbean food. So no, these days like
that's crazy.
This
shorties
guy's playing 4D chess, bro.
shorties they don't want to go to Jackasters. They don't want to go none of that shit, bro. Not even Joey's.
I got one for you. You know what's dope? Is a Korean barbecue.
Yes.
Because they bring all the food out and there's an activity now.
Yeah,
now
shared.
You're working together.
Yeah.
To get it done.
I like Gayubi. That's my favorite
You know what I'm
Korean
saying?
grill place.
Yeah.
Gayubi.
Okay, I'll try
it's an
that.
activity like.
I don't really like trying other cultures, but I should though. I should.
Open your horizons.
What about you, Friday? Where you bring it?
Dave and Buster's.
No, I rated
No.
it.
No, because it's not about the food, it's about the experience.
No, but he said a restaurant.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, but there's food there.
You should do
You might as well take her to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, instead of David Buster's, though,
Come on.
what's that spot by the CN
Do
Tower?
better, dog.
The arcade.
Yeah, the arcade. What's it called? Rec room.
Yeah,
room.
rec room. You should do
Rec room, yes.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yo,
rec
I
okay,
room.
thought that was a Dave and Buster's for some reason.
No, but you should bring it there because the
Rec room,
CN Tower is
yes.
right there. The amazing views. It's a
Mhm.
little expensive in there. I know from experience. And then you still have the activities and stuff.
You got
so.
the games and
yeah.
stuff like that. You can get some food, but here's the thing, and here's my mind state. If this is like a first does, you don't want to get too full. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's true.
So you want to get the activities up. You want to make sure that the belly's full, but not too full where it's like you can't have no sex.
Yo, you also have to be aware, you're Friday Ricky Dread, right? So imagine a man walks by and you just see Friday playing one of those games. So it's are you cool with that? With a shorty, this
Six
might not be your
trench.
shorty,
Shooting air balls on the fucking basketball game.
Nah, I think that's a W look. No, that's a W.
Yeah. If I'm in a spot and then all of a sudden somebody pulls out a phone on me, I'm getting pussy for sure.
But it's only
freaking frat.
But it's only a
As long as you let her win. As long as you let her
No,
win.
she has to be bad too. If you're with some mumpy and it's Friday down bad and you're just playing basketball with this shorty, I don't know.
So Friday with the bumpy is crazy.
Airball.
Listen, bro, I like me some fluffies, bro.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying?
Man's getting ahead of it. No fun.
Okay, let's start the show.
We
Thanks
love
for
hip-hop.
watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out these other videos on the screen and make sure to like and subscribe.
We love hip hop.